Hi again. Thought we'd talk about missions today. This is something that kind of popped into my head a few nights ago. It felt like a little bit like a light bulb moment at the time when it happened. I was like, yeah, seems like a good idea. And I sat down and I explored it a bit further. And I came to the conclusion that setting missions as a guy is a lot more of a concrete plan than setting goals, because I feel like when you set goals, you want to achieve them, you set out to achieve them, you plan to achieve them, but they kind of like, it's always just off in the distance and you're like, yeah, I want to do that. Whereas a mission has more of a, for a man, I believe, a mission has more of a power to it, an empowerment that makes you feel like I have to complete this. It's maybe it's just the language that we use with ourselves, or maybe it's part of it is what we're conditioned through what we see in the media and stuff like that, movies and literature that we read. But I felt like having a mission as a man is a lot more motivating than having goals. So for example, if you want to get a certain body in the gym and you think my mission is to have this kind of body by this time, and I think putting a deadline on it is very important, by the way. I don't think it should be a wishy-washy idea of what might happen. Having a mission of wanting to have a certain body or a certain level of income by a certain date, you then have a more concrete plan to get there. Whereas with a goal, it's kind of like, well, that's my goal, I hope to achieve it. Do you see the difference there? I feel like a mission is so much more, right, I have to do this. It gives that vibe, it gives that feeling with it. And it's still just an idea that I'm throwing around, but I thought I would share it with you guys, and maybe get some feedback. I would be curious to, because I know a lot of the people that watch this channel have a very self-improvement orientated lifestyle. So anything that you want to say back and give your input on this, I kind of done a little bit of research to see if there was anything about this already. Didn't really find anything, but it just makes sense to me that as a man we're better off having a mission, and we're more likely to achieve that mission, those goals that are part of the mission, if we think of it in terms of a mission. Let me know what you think. Am I just off the grid here? Is it just the same thing? I'm not sure. Let me know. See you next time. Ciao.